JavaScript, your gateway to web magic. JavaScript is a high-level dynamic programming language specifically designed for web development. It is a core technology of the World Wide Web, enabling interactive and dynamic web page behaviors. As a client-side scripting language, JavaScript runs directly in web browsers, allowing developers to create complex, responsive web applications that can update content in real time without reloading the entire page. A quick history lesson. JavaScript was born in 1995 and created by Brendan Eich at Netscape in just 10 days. Originally called LiveScript, it was quickly renamed JavaScript and has since become one of the most popular programming languages in the world. Let's talk syntax. Think of JavaScript syntax as the grammar of a programming language. Just like how English has rules for forming sentences, JavaScript has rules for writing code. You'll use semicolons to end statements, curly braces to define blocks of code, and write instructions that the computer can understand. Now, let's explore variables. They're like labeled containers that store information. In JavaScript, you have three ways to create variables: var, let, and const. var is the old-school method, which can be redeclared and updated. Let is more modern and block-scoped, meaning it's limited to the block it's defined in. Const is a constant variable that can't be changed once defined. Arrays are like super-organized lists in JavaScript. They can hold multiple items and come with awesome methods. Some key methods include push to add items, pop to remove the last item, map to transform all items, and filter to create a new array based on conditions. Objects are like detailed containers that can hold various types of information. They use key-value pairs, similar to a dictionary. Methods like object keys can show you all the keys, while object values reveals all the values. Conditional statements are decision makers in your code. The if-else statement checks a condition and runs different code based on whether it's true or false. The ternary operator is a shorthand way of writing simple if-else statements. Loops are like repeat buttons for code. A for loop runs a block of code a specific number of times. For-off loops through the values of an iterable object like an array. For-in loops through the properties of an object, while loops continue running as long as a condition is true. Functions are reusable blocks of code. They can take parameters, inputs, and return values. Arrow functions are a more concise way of writing functions, perfect for simple operations. Promises are JavaScript's way of handling asynchronous operations, tasks that take time like fetching data from a server. Async/await makes working with promises easier, while try/catch helps manage potential errors. The document object model, or DOM, is like a tree diagram of your web page. It allows JavaScript to interact with HTML elements, changing content, styles, and responding to user actions. Connecting JavaScript to HTML is simple. Use the script tag in your HTML file, either in the head or at the end of the body. To select elements, use methods like query selector. Here's a simple counter app to show query selectors, event listeners, and DOM manipulation in action. Classes in JavaScript are blueprints for creating objects. They encapsulate data and behavior, making complex code more organized. JavaScript isn't just for websites, it's a powerhouse that spans front-end frameworks like React and Vue, back-end development with Node.js, mobile app creation using React Native, and even desktop applications with Electron. Finally, NPM, Node Package Manager, is like a massive library for JavaScript developers. It helps you download, manage, and share code packages, making development faster and more efficient. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of JavaScript that transforms you from a curious beginner to a code-savvy explorer.